following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, everything's spiking all over the world with this COVID thing. Italy, 50,000 new cases a day. In India, they're saying because they're cremating so many people in the middle of the streets, the records aren't accurate. They're claiming 411,000 deaths, but in reality, they're saying there's 3 million to 5 million deaths in India from the COVID. It's getting crazy. And when you look at the top 11 states in the United States when it comes to numbers of infections and deaths, California has 39% Latinos and 8% black. Texas has 39% Latinos and 14% black. Florida has 25% Latinos and 18% black. New York has 19%. Illinois has 17% Latinos and 16% black. Pennsylvania has 7% Latinos and 13% black. Georgia has 9.5% Latinos and 34% black. Ohio has 3.8% Latino and 14% black. New Jersey has 20.9% Latino and 15% black. North Carolina has 9.8% Latinos and 24% black. In Michigan, number 11, that just came on a couple of weeks ago, is number 11, reaching 1 million or more COVID infections, 4.9% Latinos and 13.8% black. Now, this is not a racial thing. It's a dietary thing. These peoples we're mentioning here eat a particular type of diet. They eat a high rate of gluten, wheat, butter, rye, and oats, which kills your intestines, reduces your ability to absorb nutrition. Very, very scary here, because when you can't absorb nutrients, okay, you cannot maintain your immune system. So that's what we're looking at. And again, this reflects back into age. The human life expectancy is 155, and the longest-lived people in the world documented are the Hunzas from the Shangri-La Valley in Hunza, between Pakistan and China. They live to be 120 on the average. Their oldest live to be 165. Some of them older than that, but that's kind of the numbers they give. So 120 minus or from 155, they're leaving 35 years on the table. Well, let's look at the U.S. Our average lifespan is 75, and that's the newest numbers because of so many people dying in their middle age because of the COVID. We're leaving 80 years on the table. You look at medical doctors in the emergency room, their average lifespan is 57, according to the CDC a couple of months ago. They're leaving 98 years on the table. Why would you leave 80 years to 98 years of good life with your kids and grandkids, your loved ones, and playing golf and fishing and whatever it is your hobby is? Why would you leave those years on the table when it would just cost you the cost of a couple of cups of Starbucks coffee a day, okay, of supplements, and seeing what you eat to make sure that you're getting these nutrients to your immune system, your bone marrow, and so forth. This is not difficult. I'm going to repeat that. This is not difficult. Well, there's a movie and a book written by James Hilton, Lost Horizon, and it's the story of Shangri-La. He was a very vicious New York Times and London Times reporter, investigative reporter. He was tracking these people because of their wild claims of longevity, and he said, hey, this is true, had front-page newspaper articles, and then he wrote the book, Lost Horizon, published in 1929. The movie came out in 1933. It's available as a DVD. You can buy it, in the DVD store kind of thing, Lost Horizon. And so this is our goal, is to add 25 to 50 healthful years to everybody's life. That's conservative. If you're leaving 80 years on the table and we give you 50 more years, that's pretty respectable. And so you're going to have to stay away from all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, bran, rye, oats, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. Even the diet one's got to go. And, we can eat pretty well. But what do you drink? Well, we have our Icelandic water with all these volcanic minerals. And you have to remember that the 4 of the 5 blue zones are from volcanic islands and peninsulas. We're getting all these minerals. And so that's why we have the Rebound sports drink, which I made for Theo Ratliff. There's a long story there, which we'll get to another day. At any rate, it has 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals and 25 vitamins and amino acids. Our Rebound, I drink 2 of those a day, and I only weigh 142 pounds. And it's one of those things where this has got to be a priority. What you eat, what you don't eat is a priority. What you supplement with and don't supplement with is a priority. Then you will gain 25 to 50 healthy years. It's a beautiful thing. And it's going to save you an enormous amount of unnecessary misery. It's going to save you an enormous amount of money because, all these sicknesses and illnesses cost you money, even in lost wages and or medicines and pharmaceuticals and doctor's visits. And, I've got good insurance. Well, that's a very, very silly answer because health insurance has been the worst possible thing for human health. What? Yeah, health insurance is the worst possible thing for human health because it gives the doctors an excuse just to give you pharmaceuticals that manage the symptoms instead of getting rid of the disease in 90 days. They treat you for 40 years. And diabetes is a good example. Diabetes is a very simple nutritional deficiency. I can take somebody who's a brittle diabetic for 30 years, and in 30 days they're an ex-diabetic. Just changing their diet and giving them a supplement program with a healthy blood sugar packs. Okay, this is not difficult. And so why then do doctors treat them for 40, 45, 50, 60 years with pharmaceuticals and just deal with the symptoms and keep their blood sugar in the normal range? But they still die of complications and have all these complications and amputations, and they go blind. But insurance pays. That's okay, so the doctor doesn't feel guilty. Well, I get breathless thinking about all this. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Ever had trouble getting into the show? I do have an open line today. Call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Remember, I'm 82 years old. I don't have any pre-existing conditions. I don't have any of those genetic diseases or autoimmune disease. I don't have any of that stuff. Okay, and I've been doing gluten-free for 74 years. I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients for 74 years. And for 25 years, I've been doing the colloidal silver of 2 droppers full under my tongue 30 minutes for each meal and 2 dropper fulls before bedtime. That takes 2 of those little dropper bottles to pull that off per month. Okay. And then for kids, in addition, we all need the hand sanitizer and the colloidal silver. And don't forget for kids, and they need the Kids Toddy, Cal Toddy, Kids Sprinkles, EFAs, Rebound, or Sports Drink. This has got to be as important as breathing. Okay, how long do you need water for life? How long do you need? Let's see here. How long do you need oxygen for life? Well, how long do you need the 90 essential nutrients for life? Kids Toddy, Cal Toddy, Kids Sprinkles, EFAs, and Rebound. And be sure you're giving them the colloidal silver. Don't forget the hand sanitizer, and they can take these little bottles of hand sanitizer with them to school and to use it very, like I say, lavishly. Use it, because these things kill viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. And, of course, the nutritional program will support your immune system and your bone marrow, which makes the white blood cells and antibodies go kill and eat the viruses. This is something you got to do. Just remember that for 8 years, 2,000 years ago, for 8 years, the Egyptians were dying like flies because they were eating wheat and barley. The Hebrew slaves growing the wheat and barley farm, it was against the law. They would be executed if they ate the wheat and barley, so they weren't eating the wheat and barley. They weren't dying from the plague, but the Egyptians were. Duh. Okay, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined Minty Fresh, Impressive Health Benefits of Spearmint Essential Oil. They say spearmint's species of mint used in all kinds of personal care products such as toothpaste, mouthwash, and lotions. And Europeans have been using spearmint for centuries to treat issues like gas, bloating, indigestion. In India, natural healers have used spearmint to soothe skin problems and relieve headaches. Spearmint is also available as an essential oil, which is steam distilled from the flowering tops of the plants. And they say some of the benefits of spearmint essential oil is it speeds up wound healing because of its antiseptic properties, and relieves spasms because it helps relax nerves and muscles, helps to treat internal and external infections because of its potent antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial properties, and it also helps relieve pain from ulcers, relieves gastrointestinal issues, relaxing properties make it safe, a natural remedy for gastrointestinal issues such as stomach aches, indigestion, and vomiting, relieves stress, because it has a soothing effect on the brain, regulates menstruation. Studies have shown spearmint essential oil promotes the secretion of estrogen, stimulates hormone production, restores health, can help you regain your strength after a long bout with an illness, and relieves insect bites and stings, and also helps relieve asthma. So there you go.
Yeah, and of course we have a whole division called our aromatherapy oil division. Of course, we have the book, let's see here, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport to Aromatherapy. If you don't have any experience with that will give you a lot of information, get you going in the right direction. And the aromatherapy oils are not a replacement for nutrition. They're sort of a healing approach. And so when you have skin problems or bowel problems, you have itchiness kind of things, you have a very low immune system, you want to get on these oils. And so, again, I urge you to get a hold of the book Passport to Aromatherapy and my new book, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. You have to call Wellness Publications because it's not on the website yet. It's so new. Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. And it was a 3-year study by 3 professional chefs in Eastern Canada. And, I gave them my recipes for gluten-free and all this kind of stuff. And they're making these recipes and giving them to the people in the restaurants for 3 years and getting the feedback and the results. And it's all in this book now. 300 pages of recipes, cooking without the bad foods. Wow. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And Shar, are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay. Well, what would be your suggested reference books for people who really don't have a background, in nutrition and cooking and that kind of stuff, and vitamins and mineral supplementation? Of all the books, and of course you're one of our best examples of somebody with a high school education. You do a better job than most physicians. So what books would you recommend to them to really catch up to speed and add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life?
First of all, the thought in your head is very important, because the medical field misses that completely. I know they do. And it's important, and it's a lot of common problems in there that people have.
Okay, back up, because you're having a lot of echo here for some reason. What did you say? Which book was it? I didn't get the book.
It's all in your head.
Oh, it's all in your head. Okay, yeah, there's 25 different diseases that are caused by osteoporosis of the skull.
Yeah, and doctors always miss it. They don't know.
Isn't that freaky? 25 different diseases. Well, I think they may have a feeling that there's something going on in there, but their golf buddies, their tennis partners, their classmates are ear, nose, and throat doctors, their eye doctors, their dentists, their neurologists, and so they just refer all these patients to these guys so they have an income stream. They don't feel bad about doing that because people have health insurance which pays for it. And again, just like diabetes, they'll treat you for 40, 50 years for diabetes so you can get rid of it in 30 to 60 days just with proper supplementation and diet. But doctors don't do that. Why? Well, they send their kids to college with your insurance money.
Absolutely.
Am I exaggerating?
No, you're not exaggerating a bit. And the same, Let's Play Doctor is, to me, it's like a reference book that everybody should have, like a dictionary.
Mm-hmm,
and the Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, all about the minerals and what they do for you and what they do to you if you don't have them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important to know that. We were just doing some recordings, Sue and Betty and I said, people need to know the basics. Why do you need to take minerals in the first place? Because you can't take vitamins, won't work without mineral cofactors for one thing. For the other thing, they're depleted in the soil, and if you don't consciously take them, you're not going to know if you're getting them or not. You're certainly not food anymore.
Yeah, well, U.S. Senate Document 264 in 1936 said there's no more nutritional minerals in our food. 1936, U.S. Senate Document 264 said that. That's what really freaked me out. When I was old enough to read, I read that, and I said, oh, my gosh, this is crazy. There's no more nutritional minerals in our food. And that's why I started supplementing, because my mom and dad had taken me to 20 different doctors. They didn't even have a name for the problems I had, and I just started eating animal food, and all my diseases went away in 3 days. They couldn't fix it in 5 years, 20 different doctors, and I did it in 3 days just by eating animal supplements. Okay, so this is very, very, very straightforward, and as you say, Charmaine, doctors missed it by 1,000 miles. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Let's be boring. and do a commercial about cash-out refinances. It's Ryan, and our mortgage team will often have a listener say, I think I understand what a cash-out refinance is, but can't that be bad for you sometimes? So let's hit on that. As with anything, it's certainly not the right move for everyone. If we don't have to, we don't want to add a bunch of years onto our loan, or increase our monthly payment too much, or pay more in the long run. But because home values have skyrocketed so far up the last few years, while rates have come so far down, we've seen many scenarios where listeners today can pull out a significant chunk of money from the new value in their home, while lowering the years on the overall loan, while lowering their monthly payment, and lowering how much they ultimately pay. The key is to just look at the whole picture and be honest with yourself about your situation. If you're looking for someone to show you your options, we are United Faith Mortgage.
United Faith Mortgage is a DBA of United Mortgage Corp. 25 Melville Park Road, Melville, New York. Licensed mortgage banker. For all licensing information, go to NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Corporate NMLS number 1330. Equal housing lender. Licensed in Alaska, Hawaii, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Dakota, South Dakota, or Utah.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, don't forget, if you want to add 25 to 50 health years of your life, don't forget the books and the CDs. Let's see here, Hell's Kitchen and Immortality and Black Gene Lies, books and CDs, those three. Go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Don't forget the hand sanitizer and the colloidal silver. Oh, my gosh. Let's add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Madrew, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Madrew. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. How are you? Hey, listen, the gentleman that I talked to last week that had the was on dialysis and everything, we took him down to Longevity yesterday, and he was very impressed and everything like that, but he's still scared. So we went over to Dr. Milan's, and we got him books and CDs and everything. It's all in your head, Dead Doctors Don't Lie and Immortalium, and a lot of stuff for him to see. And I'm going back down the next week to talk to him and some other people. But the thing is that he told me that he got a call from his doctor, and his doctor wants him to do a blood test. He says he thinks he's losing blood, but he's told me this. Every time he goes for dialysis, they have to give him oxygen.
Okay, now, this is very interesting. See, he could have a bone marrow issue, okay? If he's eating gluten, his bone marrow's dead. He's not making red blood cells.
Yes, but
he's anemic.
We're working with somebody. Yeah, we're meeting with somebody today so she can get all the food out of his house, the bad stuff.
Okay, good. Okay, and so how can we help you today?
Well, I just want to know, is there anything he can do as far as the oxygen that he needs, any other product?
Okay, Char, you have a favorite product, Charmaine. What would you do to help Madrew's customer get more oxygen?
Oxybody Cherry Berry.
There you go, Oxybody Cherry Berry. And if he weighs 200 pounds, I'd have him take an ounce twice a day. That's in addition to all his supplements. That's in addition to the he's on dialysis. What does Madrew have to make sure he's on for dialysis, Charmaine?
He's got to be on the Ultimate Daily Classic. Very important.
Yep. That'll get the blood flowing into the kidneys and support healthy blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of these people, they're not making enough red blood cells. They're anemic, and the doctors always have to have oxygen. You have to have transfusions. Really, they got to get off of gluten, take the 90 essential nutrients, and they make more red blood cells, and then all their problems go away. And remember, the doctors are using the insurance money to put their kids through college. Okay, so let us know. It doesn't hurt to have a blood test. Let them know what's going on. We need to know the results. I'd like to hear the results. We can be more specific, but, we're talking in general terms here, okay?
Yeah, but he doesn't have kidneys, remember?
Oh, this is the guy without kidneys?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well, the doctor should go to jail. Okay. He should have immediately given him a kidney transplant. All right. So he'll, if he doesn't get a kidney transplant, he'll be on dialysis forever. But he will be able to reduce the damage from the dialysis, but he still has to rebuild his bone marrow and get his red blood cells up and all that kind of stuff. But he needs to talk to another internist and say, hey, I'd like to look at what's my possibility here of getting a kidney transplant, and so I don't have to take dialysis, 6 days a week. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life.
Diabetes or pre-diabetes or dysglycemia, bad blood sugar. Sugar-storing cells have tuned out insulin because we're pounding our bodies with sugar and refined carbohydrates that cells just stop listening to insulin. The ultimate sign of insulin resistance is elevated blood sugar that doesn't go down. When blood sugar stays elevated, it can react with various proteins in the body, especially the protein albumin and the protein hemoglobin. And ultimately, we're off to the degenerative disease races. This is called insulin insensitivity or insulin resistance. By the way, insulin resistance is a problem not just because cells stop listening to insulin, but because insulin does other things. Insulin's a growth hormone. It makes cells divide. So even though cells aren't listening to insulin's command to process sugar, all the other effects of insulin are still going on. For example, even though insulin's effects on sugar processing are reduced or diminished, insulin's effects on dividing cells, making cells divide, that's not diminished at all. Elevated insulin, as insulin levels go up, your cells are starting to divide really fast. That means cysts. That means growth. Ultimately, insulin elevations are responsible for fibroids and cysts and growth. This ultimately means the emperor of all maladies, cancer.
Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's ksco.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, you want to add that 25 to 50 healthy years of your life. Don't forget the kids. Don't start when you're 80 years old. You got to give the kids toddy, Cal Toddy, kids sprinkles, EFAs, or rebound sports drink with 100 nutrients in it. And stay away from the bad foods. Don't forget the colloidal silver. Don't forget the hand sanitizer. And if there's a lot of stuff going on in your neighborhood and area and churches and so forth, you can actually, throw in the killer biotic. And don't forget that stuff. Killer biotic is all these mushrooms, weird substances that actually support the immune system. Okay, and we'll whip this thing, but everybody's got to be proactive here. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Toronto, Canada, and James, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, James, you're on the air. How can we help you, sir?
Hi, Doctor. It's good to meet you again. I met you once
in
Toronto. Yes. I am infested with worms from head right down to my toes. I have worms.
Okay, now when you say worms, okay, worms in your brain, do you have in your intestines?
I didn't hear that question.
Do you have them in your intestines, or are they just in your brain?
I have it in my intestines. I have it wrapped around my legs. I have it in my eyes. It's all
Okay, stop. Okay, stop there for a minute. Now, was this all diagnosed by medical doctors, or is this diagnosed by an herbalist, or who's telling you have worms in your brain and in your blood and all that kind of stuff?
Okay, so I've done some stool tests by my doctor, and I was asked to do another stool test recently, but I can feel them moving around. And
okay, stop. Who told you that you had worms in your brain?
I can feel them.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of making my brain. Okay. Because so you're feeling this. Okay. How old are you, James?
I'm 72.
I'm sorry. Say again.
72.
72. Okay. And how much do you weigh?
And I weigh 141 pounds. I went down from 180.
Okay, good. All right. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'10" and a half.
Okay. Now, do you have anything like high blood pressure or diabetes?
I had diabetes. That is getting better.
Okay. Are you taking our supplements? Are you taking medication?
I just recently was reintroduced to your mineral.
Okay. All right, Charmaine. Let's see here. What are we going to?
I'm actually blind as a result.
Okay, so you're blaming your blindness on the worms. Did your doctor tell you why you're blind?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you ever have any ringing in your ears or balance problems?
Ringing in my ears, yes, I do have ringing in my ears.
Okay, Shar, what's going on with James?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull. That's probably what makes him feel like he's got worms.
Yeah, that's what's causing all that noise in his brain, gurgling and that kind of stuff in the brain. Yeah, he's got osteoporosis of the skull, and this can cause blindness also. We've won so many wagers against eye doctors, these blindness. They have macular degeneration and glaucoma and all that kind of stuff. It's really ONA, optic nerve atrophy, because the skull, when you have osteoporosis, will squeeze the optic nerve, which is the cranial nerve number 2, and causes blindness. And so what would you do for him, Charmaine? He's 141 pounds and 72 years old. What would you give him, diet-wise and supplement-wise?
Well, he's got to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get him on a healthy brain and heart pack. I would add vitamin D3, MSM, Fucoid Z, and I would also add the Octative to him, his diet. And I think that's a good start right there. Ultimate Daily Classic, I don't know if I said that or not, but he needs that, Ultimate Daily Classic.
Ultimate Daily Classic, get good circulation into the brain and the eyes and kidneys and all that kind of stuff. Yep. Okay, and so then give us a call every 2 weeks, James, and I want you to have 3 eggs with soft yolks twice a day, 3 eggs at breakfast, 3 eggs at dinner time. Hard-boiled won't count, and fried don't count. They have to be soft poached with soft yolks, soft-boiled with soft yolks, soft scrambled butter. And you have to eat like an Asian. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. You cannot eat like a Canadian. No wheat, butter, iron, oats. You have to eat like an Asian. Eat rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash. And what would you throw in for some seaweed, Charmaine?
Fucoid Z.
Fucoid Z, very good. You get an A+. Take 3 hours Fucoid Z twice a day. It's 8 or 9 different seaweeds and kind of stuff. The special minerals that come from there, good for your bone marrow, good for your immune system. And if you want to take something, if you do have bugs, our killer biotic, you could take our killer biotic. Go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. That kills bugs and supports your immune system. Call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to South Carolina. And Gregory, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Gregory, you're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. A friend of mine got gastric sleeve surgery, and she lost a lot of weight, and now she has excess skin. What can be done regarding that to either eliminate?
Okay, now did she have stomach surgery because they wanted her to lose weight, or why did they do that?
Lose weight.
Okay. How much did she weigh when she started?
Around 240.
And how tall is she?
5'6".
Okay. And let's see here. What's her age?
50.
50 years old. Okay. All right, Charmaine, what would you do to help this lady? She's 50 years old. She had some stomach surgery to help her lose weight. She's 5'6", weighs 240 pounds. What would you give her?
Well, first of all, she needs to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, because that's part of her problem about the weight gain. No oils, no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. And then I would get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the MSM to that, vitamin D3 for absorption, and why not some Fucoid Z too. And I'd give her some Ultimate Classic just for the heck of it. As far as the skin goes, the more EFA she takes, the tighter the skin will get again.
Okay, I would also throw in the MSM.
Hair, skin, and nails, too, would help.
Yeah, hair, skin, and nails, 3 of those twice a day. MSM, 3 of those twice a day. It's 1 bottle a month because it's for the connective tissue, which is in the skin. And what would you give her to help her lose that weight, 1 meal a day?
Keto bars.
Yeah, keto bar. They come 10 in a box, so she's going to need per month 3 boxes. And just go with one meal a day. The other 2 meals, she got to live like an Asian, not like a European. No wheat, butter, and oats, as Shar said. She needs to live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash. And she's getting the seaweed through the Fucoid Z. And so give us a call every couple of weeks, if you would, Gregory, because this lady's going to lose anywhere from 1/2 to 2 pounds a day. And the stomach issue, I'm always very sad when the doctors do those surgeries. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters
and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And see here, Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to North Carolina. And Michael, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Michael. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi, Dr. Wallach. What I'm going to bring up is a very political issue, so I'm not going to say much about it, just to ask your opinion. Should I or should I not take the vaccine? I hear pro and con. I've been taking 90 for life for over 2 years now, and I had nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly feeling. I jog and everything else. I'm 70 years old. I feel like I was in my 20s. I don't see no need for me to take the vaccine. However, like I said, it's a political football. I just want your personal opinion, if I could.
Okay. Well, again, as you point out, Michael, whether or not you get the vaccine is everybody's choice. Personally, I got the 2 vaccinations from Moderna because I needed the vaccination proof of vaccination to get on airplanes. And I travel so much and give lectures all over the world and everything, they wouldn't let me on the airplanes without these vaccination documents. So I took the 2 Modernas, didn't have any local issues. You know, the injection sites, I didn't have any effects afterwards, nothing, no fever, nothing. I've been taking the colloidal silver for 25 years, 4 times a day. I've been doing the hand sanitizer since we had it, for, dozens of years. And I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients, again, for 74 years. I've been gluten-free for 74 years. But, again, it's everybody's own individual choice. So, Charmaine, did you take the vaccination?
Absolutely not. 5
well, there you go.
airline pilots died at JetBlue. They lost 5 pilots that were vaccinated. They died. That makes 9 now because 4 from British Airways died. And British Airways, my chiropractor's got a patient who has some high-class employee for British Airways, beyond pilot, forbidden to take the vaccine.
So if you're a pilot, you want to pray about it and decide whether you're going to vaccination because apparently they have
what if the pilot and the co-pilot both drop dead? Who's going to land the plane?
Yeah, okay. Well, God is my pilot. Okay. So I hope that kind of answers your question there, Michael, because...
Yes, it does, Doctor.
I'm sorry?
Yes, it does. And
okay. Yeah, it comes down to individual choices. Yeah. And so if you decide not to take it, just make sure you're taking the colloidal silver, do the hand sanitizer, take your 90 essential nutrients. Don't forget killer biotic. That's going to help, your immune system. You also want to take the Cell Shield RTQ. That's going to help your immune system. You can take the BTT 2.0. You can take 3 of those tablets twice a day. That'll support your immune system. It's not a replacement for the BTT 2.0 powder, which is vitamins and minerals, but the BTT 2.0 tablets actually support the immune system. Very, very important here. Now, Charmaine, do you take BTT 2.0?
Yes, I do.
Do you take colloidal silver?
Sometimes. It depends on how I feel. But what you need to do is go online and look at a normal blood cell and see what the shot does to your blood cells. It makes them all clump together and make blood clots. It looks sick under a microscope. Okay. Not good. Not normal.
And do you use hand sanitizer, Charmaine?
Not really. My body's you get used to germs. I've had the virus. I never called a doctor or anything. I know I'm over 100% sure I had it. I went deaf over it. I still don't have all my hearing back like I should. But I know I had it. I was on the couch for 4 days with it. But I've been sicker with other flus than I was with that. And I'm certainly not going to get a vaccine now because I've already had it and my body is immune to it. I'm not going to get it again. I know I won't. And the only reason I got it was because I was under stress. So.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Okay, Michael. I think that kind of answers your question. It's everybody's choice, but you do have a responsibility not only to yourself but the people around you if you choose not to get the vaccination. And you need to make sure they're doing the colloidal silver, they're doing the hand sanitizer, they're taking the 90 essential nutrients to get their immune system up and fighting. They have to take the killer biotic and the Cell Shield RTQ. Don't forget the BTT 2.0 tablets for the immune system, and then you'll have the best shot. But it's everybody's choice. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Really great stuff today. Thank you, Charmaine. Beautiful job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.